Hey guys, welcome back to SuperMarcelWorld. Today I'll be doing a spoiler-free review for Prey, the new installment in the Predator franchise. I don't know about you guys, but every time there's a sequel announced to one of the franchises I grew up with, immediately I'm crazy excited. So is this new film a worthy addition to the franchise, or is it a total crapfest? I'll tell you what I think in this review. Here we go. The story. It's the year 1719 and an alien spaceship drops off one of its deadly hunters. A skilled female warrior named Naru has to fight the creature in order to survive. What I like. Roots. Now this new installment in the Predator franchise dropped the title and took it back to its roots. Which is probably a wise choice, cause where do you go with the story after 4 to 5 sequels? It's once again set in a jungle and it once again features skilled warriors taking on this creature. Now it takes a lot from the original and I'm sure they mean it as a tribute, but it takes so much that at times it kind of feels like a remake. They overdid it and nobody's waiting for a Predator remake, right? The Predator. So with every new Predator film you're always excited to see what the new creature will look like. What kind of gear will he have? How does he take out his prey? What does he look like underneath that mask? With every new movie it gets you curious all over again. Now this time around the Predator's weapons and gear are less high-tech than before. Which is logical since it's 200 years, about 200 years, before the events of the original. To us humans it's still high-tech, but when you compare it to the earlier Predators, this is a little bit more primal. Which I like. It's a different take and I like it. This time he has a skull helmet rather than a metal one, and his cloaking device is a little less efficient. I really like this more primal take on the character. What I don't like, the CGI. Now the film's CGI is mostly in order, however there are some shots, especially of the animated animals, which just kinda take you out of the whole experience. Those could have been much better, except for the scene with the bear. The bear looked terrific and that scene has got to be my favorite. It was such an amazing, spectacular scene. There's a nice amount of gore, but also most of that is CGI. Which is a total shame, especially since one of the elements that made the original so great was the special makeup effects. So going the CGI route really feels cheap, and even though it might look alright, it does take you out of the whole experience and it just doesn't look as real as the practical effects do. Most magical moment. The scene with the bear. Naru is being chased by a bear and I won't spoil it for you, but a Predator comes into the mix. That scene was really good. Did you know? Franchise. This is the 5th Predator film, not counting the 2 Alien vs Predator spin-offs. You've got the original Predator, Predator 2, Predators, The Predator, and now Prey. The director Dan Trachtenberg also directed 10 Cloverfield Lane. Overall, I had fun with Prey. It's nowhere near as good as the original, but it's surely better than the last film in the franchise. Prey features some really beautiful locations, some nice scenery, and the cast is fine, yet I kinda missed a connection to Naru, the main character. I just didn't really root for her. The Predator itself is as brutal as always. He delivers what you expect, and I really like this more primal version of the character. The story returns to its roots, and it honors the original, but maybe a little bit too much. Like I said, it kinda makes it feel like a remake at times. So yes, Prey is a step up from the previous Predator film, which was alright, but it just wasn't great. But it's nowhere near as good as the original. Was it as good as I hoped and expected? No. But I still had fun. I give Prey 6.5 out of 10 drops of Predator blood. So that's it for now guys, thanks so much for watching. Did you already see Prey? Let me know below how you feel, we'll talk. If you have the time, hit the like button, subscribe, or maybe check out some of my other videos, which you kind of might like, you never know. Try them out. And of course, as always, I hope to see you back next time. Bye!